Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is a personal read for someone who had a couple questions. First of all, they reached out to someone and they just wanted to know kind of like how it went and how that person is feeling about them. And then also they just want to know if they're supposed to be with someone who's kind of like from their past, like maybe an ex or someone that they already know or someone they've met or a friend or something, or if they're just supposed to kind of wait for someone new to come in their life, because there are options for this person, and like I've seen that in readings for them and they've seen that as well because we've been doing readings for each other. But like it's just this person wants some clarity. And I don't blame you because I just feel like there has been a lot happening when it comes to love with you. And this reading is really confirming that, because it's kind of saying like it kind of goes either way when it comes to if you're supposed to be with someone you've already been with or someone who's coming into your life. So I'll get to that. But first, this is how he felt, when you reached out to him with that message. He has started a new path. So this person has started a new chapter of their life, and so they kind of feel like they're on the inside kind of looking out and you're kind of on the outside, so that they feel like you're very far away. Like maybe this person even lives far from you, but if they don't, then they feel like this distance between you guys. But he just feels really alone and isolated right now. And I think that's just because maybe he's going through an awakening. Maybe he's starting his awakening because it's like the beginning of the path, like a new journey for him. So, and I do, this card really has to do with like it's like the ancestor. It's like beckoning to you, like to awaken to your, and start a new journey in your life. So, maybe he kind of feels like in a way you're very important to him and symbolic for him because of what you guys have been through. And so like hearing from you is like, very intense for him. But he does feel happy. Like he feels, thankful for you, and he really admires you and really looks up to you and feels like you're really wise. And he's happy to hear from you. But he's just very dedicated to whatever this is, his awakening, his new job, his new life. He's very, very dedicated to that. So he's so singularly focused on that when he hears from you, it kind of shakes him up a little bit. Like, it's a big deal. Like I feel like it kind of makes his heart race when he sees it. But he's happy, he's happy to hear from you, and, you're someone very significant in his life. But I do kind of feel like a lost love vibe, like lost love, like he feels like your love is lost. And so he's happy to hear from you, but he's also sad because like maybe he wants to be with you, but he feels like he can't. Like I just think this person has really limited thinking. They kind of feel like they have to choose between things, like very black or white thinking, like it's either this or that. They don't realize that like there's shades of gray, and like I don't know, when it comes to relationships, like there's ways to kind of have it all. And then when it comes to life, like you can live in abundance and you can be happy. I feel like this person kind of keeps themselves from being happy, like they're afraid of happiness. Maybe it has to do with their parents and trauma, like some parents, they're very toxic and not very happy and always stressed out and stuff like that, and so they kind of project that onto their kids. And so when their kids are happy, it's very the vibration of that is just so, it's not very resonant for them, and so it is annoying to them almost, and they need to kind of crush that happiness. They don't want that, sadly enough, some parents do not want their children to be happy. I'm talking about narcissistic and borderline parents, and I feel like maybe this person dealt with that, and so they're afraid of happiness. They keep themselves from being happy, but like their journey is going to work them through that, and maybe they are starting to work through that already. So I just feel like that might be the reason for separation, is this person has a personal issue and like they're on this quest to find happiness and like to allow that. So it's all about allowing, you know what I mean? Like just allowing your cup to be filled, and not blocking that flow. And so I feel like he blocked that with you. Like he's afraid of love and intimacy. And but it does make him very happy to hear from you, and it makes his heart race, and this is like what he's gonna do. This is what he like. This is kind of like the outcome, like what's gonna come of it. So I'm hoping this message doesn't reach you too late. I mean, if he's written you back, I feel like he might actually want to write something creative. Like he's gonna think about what he's gonna say. Like he's gonna want to think about it. So if he hasn't written back, it's because he's like thinking about how he's gonna approach you, or like what he's gonna say. I think that he's creative, and like he wants to come across like witty, and he wants to come across like intelligent, and so he kind of puts on a facade for you, because like he's been through a lot. He's been through hell. like he's really tired, and he's been through war. I just feel like he's been through hell and back, this guy, and he tries to play it off. And so I feel like when he comes at you, if he does, it's going to be kind of witty. If he doesn't come at you, it's because he decided that that's like the cool thing to do or something. Because I feel like he just overthinks and kind of like, yeah, he's afraid of intimacy. So if he doesn't write back, it's because he wants to play it off, you know? But if he writes you back, he's going to, play it off either way and try to be kind of like chill about it, because I feel like he revealed something kind of emotional, like in a moment of weakness, and now he kind of regrets it, maybe, but, you know, he is happy that he heard from you, and maybe that was his intention, and I feel like, like that was his intention. He wanted to actually hear from you, and that might have been, like, subconsciously why he put this out there, and that's why when you saw it, you were like, okay, you just kind of felt like reaching out, because you felt like somehow it was a message for you, and I was like, this guy, it's like he wants it, but he's scared, and that's just how they are sometimes. I identify with this reading a little bit. I think we've all had experiences with people like that, and I've also been through that in my life, where I felt afraid of intimacy and had to learn how to like open my heart. Sometimes I find myself closing up, and like opening my heart is something I constantly have to work on. And some people, that's something they have to work on. I feel like that's his thing. Like, so maybe if you want, you can work on sending this person love from your heart chakra. I mean, obviously, like, shield yourself and protect yourself that you don't pick up any of this person's energy, because it is erratic. They're going through an awakening. You know how intense that energy is. Be careful of connecting to that energy. But when you're feeling strong and grounded, like, you know, send him love from your heart, and it could help heal him. You know, you guys have a strong connection still, so, you know, he really is going to feel that coming from you, and it can help him. And this row is about if you should go with someone you know, and this is if you should kind of like wait to manifest like your twin flame or someone else or whatever. Like, this is saying like you kind of have a choice. So if you go with someone that you know, you have a choice, because you're going to have to let go of whatever happened in the past. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Like, there are some options. There is some business that needs to be kind of finished, like unresolved karma between you and some of the people you know, but it's really up to you whether or not you want to handle that in this life or not. And I'm kind of seeing like, you're very focused on your business right now, and but you do have the ability to be able to balance that with like a lover, and I do feel like an energy coming in, like of a lot in your love. Like, there's going to be a lot of relationships, like multiple relationships, maybe even at the same time. Like, you might be having a relationship with someone, and then someone comes back in your life, and then you're not able to tell that person, or you don't feel like you kind of still want to wait to see like what the deal is. And so there's going to be this point where it might almost feel like you're with two people or three people, or just a lot of overlapping here, because there's a lot of abundance in your love sector. But just remember, like, it doesn't always have to be black and white with relationships, and you have to trust your gut and like make your choices and know, like, sometimes it's better to go with a soulmate and just learn those lessons and just be with them and be nurtured and like experience that oneness and that unconditional love while you wait for your twin to kind of figure their shit out. Because you know, sometimes you just can't be with someone because they're not, you know, on your vibration. And there's going to be these moments where I feel like there's this person who comes back in your life sometimes when you kind of level out and get on the same vibes, but then one of you goes up and one of you goes down, and it's like, it's kind of a lot of back and forth. If that rings any bells, let me know, because I feel like you do have a twin here, and maybe it is someone you know, but you don't have to be with the person in this life. Like, you have a choice. Some people aren't meant to reunite in this lifetime. And if you go with someone else, I do see that it's going to bring a lot of creativity and a lot of passion into your life. And it's going to make you happy. Like, you're not going to feel so down. You're really going to feel energized. And I feel like it might even be someone you can start a business with, or do like something creative with, like a creative project, like write music or something, or sing, or something kind of like that. Like, where you guys both are able to kind of collaborate, like you know, you model and the person is the photographer, or like, I just feel like artist and muse, like, ooh, I'm getting chills. Okay, so yeah, if you go with someone else, there is a potential that there's someone like an artist coming into your life. And this person is going to be very healing for you, the experience with them, because you're going to feel like you can just be free, and you can just let yourself out, and like, you're very comfortable being yourself around this person. So yeah, there is an option here for you to be with a soulmate and to spend some time healing and having fun and growing. But I do feel like there's a twin out there. You might know who this person is, or maybe they're not your twin, but it's like other soulmates, you know, other potential soulmates. And these people, it's like a little bit of karma, past life stuff with them. And but I do feel like it could still work out. Like, you know, it's going to be very, you know, very balanced. I feel like once you actually get past this balance, you know, once you figure out this karma with these people. So these two cards came out when I was shuffling, and I just kind of got the feeling like it was just a really direct message from Spirit that, you know, don't worry about this. There is a lot of shift, and you're also very psychic, so you probably you've been feeling like this energy of like a little bit of, it's not quite chaos, but yeah, just more energy, more intensity, more movement, more momentum in your love sector, you know, in your love life, in that area of your life. But they're just saying that there are reasons for these people that are in your life, and the people that are leaving your life, and the people that are coming into your life. These people are going to help balance you out, and they're going to help bring out different aspects of yourself. It's kind of part of your awakening. These people are like your soul family, and they come and like, they kind of help remind you who you are. So, you know, it's a really beautiful time in your life, actually, where, you know, there's going to be a lot of love coming to your life, and a lot of fun, and you're going to just find passion and energy even more, and you're going to learn to love yourself, because you're going to start seeing yourself through the eyes of these lovers, these people who are going to really, you know, really appreciate how wise you are, and how beautiful you are, and how strong you are, and the wisdom that you have, and just the person that you are, and the energy that you carry, and your uniqueness. So it's a very beautiful time in your life, and I'm kind of jealous. So I hope that this reading helps you, and man, I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like there's more information that wants to come out from this. There's I feel a lot with this, a lot of energy. I just think overall, this person seems really important. Like they really know you, and it very could well be your twin. But I don't know, sometimes I say that and it just happens to be like a soulmate who's very important in your life, because there's some people who end up being like the catalyst to really make you who you are. I've had people I've known, even for a short time, who were soulmates of mine, who really impacted me deeply and changed me and helped me grow into the person I am now. So it could just be one of those people, or it could be like the other half of your soul incarnated in the body of this person. So you're really just gonna have to think about like how much does this person mirror you, because like with a twin flame you can tell, because they really, everything that's happening in their life mirrors you, and like I don't know, just the way that their mind works, you know, and a lot of times you'll even look kind of similar. Soulmates, you're gonna mirror each other too, but there's like a uniqueness with the soulmate. There, it's like it's like a difference. Like you're very different from each other, and like it's very it's predominant how different they are from you. But it's almost like the opposites attract kind of thing. The twin flame is like they're your twin, like they're identical, like they are you. Like you just feel like they're you. You know, they are obviously have their own consciousness, and they make their own choices, and like they're their own thing. It's not like you share the same mind, but it's like they have a part of you in them, and you have a part of them in you, and it's like, it's crazy. You carry them with you wherever you go. So if you feel like that about this person, it could very well be them. Or maybe it's this artist, you never know. But it sounds like a lot of fun. You're about to have a really crazy, fun, wild summer. So hold on to your pants, and definitely keep me posted, because I want to know if this reading is what ends up being accurate, because I don't know, I've been really in the flow lately, and I've been working a lot, but I've also been like doing what I love, and like eating healthy, and hanging out with friends who are on like a really high vibe, and like going out in nature, and you know, just getting some of my goals done. And I've been manifesting a lot of things, and I've been doing a lot of healing. And so anyways, I could go on. I've been growing a lot the past couple months, and I feel like my readings are getting a lot stronger. And I've been told, a couple friends I just recently read for, I don't know, I blew my mind. I just feel like, yeah, my connection to spirit's getting stronger. And I mean, honestly, your readings are goals for me. Like, I love your readings. It's scary accurate. And so that's a level like I'm kind of aspiring to. So definitely let me know like how this is going, and I hope all is well with you. Peace out.